you read this? This is my bookstore.
Oh, it's your bookstore?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have a lot of your books, obviously, is why I know. Peyton, do we have that Joan Didion book, Notes to John?
Yes.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Can you grab me one?
Yes.
That one. I think you told me about this book over here, which I love. Travels with Herodotus.
Oh.
I think you mentioned it in the intro of your Herodotus book.
Maybe I did. I forgot.
But I loved it.
Oh, great.
I thought it was very good.
And now there's one called Travels with Epictetus. I don't
Yeah,
know
have you read this?
No, I have not. No.
We're going to Greece this summer, but you might like it.
Oh, really? What parts are you going to?
We're doing Athens, and then we're doing a whole road trip. My son's obsessed with Greek history, and so we're doing the Olympic sites. We're doing Ithaca. We're going to Thermopylae. Where else are we going? I don't know. It's like a whole road trip, and then we're going to spend some time at the beach after.
Nice.
Yeah. Anywhere we should go?
Well, a site that many tourists miss, but it's really impressive. Messini.
Okay.
Not Mycenae, but Messini. M-E-S-S. It's on the west coast of the Peloponnese, or not the coast, but the west part of the Peloponnese, like south of Olympia.
Yeah.
And it's a Hellenistic city. It's incredibly well preserved.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do, my goal is to do I'm going to run from Marathon to Athens.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Do the marathon run?
Yeah, I'm going to do the marathon.
Oh, that's
yeah.
marvelous.
Yeah.
Is there a path that connects the two?
Oh, this is the Joan Didion book.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So it's like each one just has January 5th, 2000. And yeah, so it's remarkable as notes, but then it's the fine line, like we're talking about with meditations. It's a fine line between how much of it had an eye towards publication and how much of it didn't. But then also, who would type up the notes after the therapy? Wouldn't you just tell your spouse about it?
Yeah.
You know. So I think you'll like this.
Wow, are these for me to keep?
Yes, this is I pick out some books I think you would like.
Oh, well, thank you.
And then I just read, but have you read The Last of the Wine?
Oh, I've always wanted to read that. That's.
I had not ever read it, and I was upset that no one in my life told me that it existed, honestly. But I thought it was beautiful. You want this one too?
Sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to.
Yeah, my favorite part at the end, there's this wrestler named Plato that enters their circle.
That's great. A wrestler. Yeah, I was asked about his wrestling at a book event I did with Mary Beard.
Yeah.
And I was embarrassed that I didn't know the story of his wrestling, and so I had to say, where is that? Now I know because it was sent to me later.
That's funny.
But yeah.
No, it was really good. I didn't know about this one either.
Yeah.
Which ends with Seneca.
Does it?
Yeah, there's this. Let me see if I can find it. So the last part is, so obviously Augustus has died,
right?
But the last it's a book of like letters and reports. But so the last letter is a letter from someone to Seneca.
AD 55, so that's just when Nero came to power.
So this is, I thought this line, he says, "I am only grateful to you for remembering me and for overlooking the fact that I did not speak out on your behalf during the unfortunate time that you were forced to spend on the barren waste of Corsica. You have understood better than most, I suspect, that a poor physician without worldly power, nor even 100 like him, could have prevailed against the will of one so erratic as our late Emperor Claudius." So it's like, I knew I should say something, I wanted to say something, and I couldn't, but obviously you understand.
My heart was in the right place.
Yes, it's and on some level Seneca, although it's fictional, could understand, because I'm sure there were so many people that he in turn did not speak out for because he was saving his capital with Nero.
Yeah. Is that your cat?
This is one of the cats. We have two cats in the bookstore.
Oh, I have a black cat also. They're marvelous.
They just hang around.
Black cats have a very distinctive character. They're more curious and I think they're smarter than other cats.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. There's something about the the correlation with the coat. We love our black cat, Theo.
They get very spoiled, but then sometimes we think they're happy, and then every once in a while someone will come in with a stroller, and the cat will jump in the bottom of the stroller and try to sneak.
They could get away.
Yeah, exactly. Someone came back with the cat one time because they actually did get away.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, what else do we have?
I just want to check my email because
Oh yeah.
my publisher's trying to arrange my
Car?
travel back home.
Okay.
There's problems on the other end,
Oh no.
and I don't know how I'm going to get home.
Uh-oh.
My flight is now departing at 4:21.
Oh, you could easily make that.
No, it's not a
Oh.
question of making it, it's a question of what happens on the other end. Oh my God, it's gonna be a mess. Yeah, okay,
I'm sorry.
get home somehow or other.
Oh, that you maybe have read this, but I thought of your book quite a bit when I was reading it. I've given it to like a million people. Let me see where it is. Where is the biography? Oh, we moved some stuff. Where's Pontius Pilate? Anne Wroe wrote a biography of Pontius Pilate,
Really?
and it's fascinating.
Huh.
Oh, here it is. Obviously, there's not much historical basis for it because he's sort of an enigma. So it's mostly kind of like a literary biography, but I just,
For the Samuel Johnson Prize, wow.
it's one of my favorite books that I've ever read.
Wow.
Because like what I mean, his boss is Tiberius.
Uh-huh.
And so, you know, she's trying to give this sense of what it would have been like to be a sort of periphery member of that administration,
Uh-huh.
and to have someone who's causing trouble for you, as Jesus was, and thinking, well, I don't really care, but this guy doesn't want disruption. And so how do I tamp this down? It's a fascinating book about, yeah, how do you have a job inside a corrupt, dysfunctional, brutal administration?
Wow, that sounds like a great one.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Okay.
Will you sign these?
Yep, absolutely.
What are you going to do next? Have you thought about your next book?
Well, I actually have a project on the Stoics with Norton that we'll just put together a lot of the more important ancient texts and with annotations and introductions, kind of a, you know, anthology. So, but
so Marcus, Seneca, Epictetus, and then the others too?
and some of the minor figures, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, their series, the annotated series, Norton annotated, they've done like Ulysses Grant, Virginia Woolf.
No.
They've done like just
Oh, well, I'd like the Ulysses S.
1001
Grant one.
Nights.
Okay.
They're big, you know, high gloss, lots of illustrations and so on.
Well, I do love annotated. I just read an annotated 100th anniversary edition of The Great Gatsby, which is really good.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, Robin Waterfield has an annotated edition of Meditations, which is really good too.
Yes, his is very good. I agree.
So it'll be like it'll be a big book, or it'll be more like these smaller
they're big,
ones that you've
they're
done?
big hardcover books. They're like, they're like this size. Or
Okay.
Even larger.
That's fun.
Yeah. But as to what I'll write as an author, I don't know. I've sort of told all the best stories that I know in ancient history, or the ones that interest me the most. And I think I might move on to historical fiction maybe, or you know, some other genre.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Then you'll like Last of the Wine. Maybe it'll inspire something.
Well, Mary Renault does inspire me. I just read Fire from Heaven for the first time this semester.
She has another one that people told me I need to read. I forget what it's called. Another famous one.
Well, there's one that concerns the Plato story. What is it called? The Mask of Apollo.
Okay.
Mask of Apollo tells the same story as Plato and the Tyrant.
Interesting.
And makes Dion a very heroic figure.
Huh.
Whereas I tend to see him more, ambivalently.
So you said you did an event with Mary Beard. She seems
Yeah.
to not like the Stoics at all.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't like Plato. She made that clear. She called him, what did she call him? A bad apple or something? No, what was the
So
phrase
who does she
used?
like?
I don't know. She's now into the Roman emperors, so obviously she doesn't need to write about people she admires.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
So how did you end up in this part of the world? This is a
Well, we
place
moved to Austin and we liked it, and then we just decided if we're going to live in Texas, we should really live in Texas. So we have like a little ranch out here that we live on.
I see.
And
These two?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
All of them that you're willing to do, we'll
Okay,
take.
yeah. Well, now my flight's not till 4 o'clock. I got plenty of time. What's the best place? Just under
Yeah,
my name.
anywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of this book because I've been raving about it for a long time.
Oh, that's so
I
great.
love this book.
That's so great.
And I also love the contrast. Let me grab Letters of a Stoic. Of what? Where is it?
Romm, I said?
Letters of a Stoic. Yeah, the Seneca. Were you out of it?
Yeah, let me go grab it.
Oh, here's one. The contrast between what Seneca wants you to think he looks like and what he actually looks like.
Yeah, right. I know. They changed.
And that was discovered fairly recently, right?
In the 19th century, late 19th century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got away with it for a while.
Yeah, I saw that bust in Berlin last year. A very impressive piece of work.
Yeah, where was I was in Ireland, and I went into the Irish, the state building or whatever, and they had a huge painting of Seneca that I was very surprised to see.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, they had in the Dublin Castle they had the death of Seneca.
Is that right?
Yeah, which I was not expecting.
Whose version of it?
I don't remember, but it was probably not the original, but let's see which one it is. Maybe it was a British export.
Because there's a lot of Renaissance canvases.
Are you going to do any more for the Princeton collection?
I do have another one coming out. Yeah, How to Live.
Oh,
They liked the way that How to Die has succeeded.
yes.
It's the best-selling one in the whole series.
Well, it's got the best title. It's certainly the most arresting title.
Most arresting title.
And he's probably the best of the best writer of them.
I think so. I mean, some of the volumes that they've done are kind of hokey. How to drink. Or,
Yes.
How to.
Well, and look, if it wasn't a bunch of poetry, it might have sold. How to Be Content is good, but then you have to read a bunch of Horace poems, which I found enjoyable, but your average person is probably not going to read.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and also you got the problem that poetry you lose so much in translation.
yes. My favorite one in the series, other than How to Die, is the How to Be a Leader one of Plutarch, which we have right there. Just because he was so. That's obviously what Plutarch was trying to teach. Is the lesson. He was a biographer, but not in the modern sense of being a biographer, which is like, let me get all the dates and places right. Probably wrong as much as he's right, but it's about the sort of moral lesson that you're supposed to take
Right. Yes, he's very much a moralist, and also deeply interested in political life.
Well, yeah, and actually probably a better lesson than Plato, that it is possible to be a writer and in the arena without morally compromising yourself so embarrassingly.
That's right. Of course, he had the advantage of living in a backwater and
That's true.
not having to deal with the central problems of administration.
Yes.
So,
But maybe that's the point, and Seneca does say something about that, right? That if sort of national politics are corrupt, then you can work locally. If local politics are corrupt, you can write. You know, that you should find the place where you can contribute.
that's I'm not familiar with that passage, but that sounds like something he would say. Well, of course, he has that dialogue about otium, about retirement from politics. There, he really can be accused of hypocrisy, that he's urging other people to go into private life and stay out of politics, even while he's at the center of it.
I read a lot. It's sort of my job. You can't write without reading. For almost 15 years now, once a month, I send out an email with my favorite book recommendations for that month. Books that I've been reading, books that I've been going through, books that changed my life, that inspired me, that I think connect to what's happening in the world. And you can sign up right now at ryanholiday.net/reading list.